Hello, this is the first waterfall today that I'm going to visit. Well, I'm in the Brecon Beacons. It's called the Waterfall Valley. I think if you look on the map you can see it. It's near Manfrotto. So this is the first one of a series of about 4 waterfalls. I'm filming it at the end of the day, even though I did do the photographs at the beginning of the walk. And I also did a little blog, a little video blog. Unfortunately, I realised I forgot to plug the lead in, or the lead wasn't plugged in quite correctly, so therefore I didn't get any sound, so I've had to redo it. At this location, I was down at the bottom of the waterfall, taking a picture of the sort of horseshoey or the crescent-shaped waterfall. That's a nice, clean waterfall. Few brown leaves, as you can see, which makes it more interesting in autumn here. I don't have a favourite, but this is a particularly nice waterfall, and it's just got the right amount of water, I think, to make it look quite interesting. So I'll put together, I can tell you now because I'm doing this at the end of the day, 4 different waterfalls, and I'll show you the results, and you can see whether you enjoy it or not. Hello, I'm now at the second waterfall down the series. Could be third, depends on how you count them really. This one's quite a nice, interesting one, but the problem is these slippy rocks. They're slippy normally, but today when they're wet, covered in leaves, the moss and everything else, extremely slippy. So you've got to be very, very careful. Not only because I've made it, I've just got to make you back in a minute. I'm going to take a photograph of these 2 pools here. Or 1 pool, but 2 swirls that are taking place. So it looked like 2 swirls of water come, bubbles come, leaves. That's the foreground. A second frame for the waterfall behind me, and this little one here, and then a third frame for the exposure for the foliage in the distance. I'll combine them up and see what I get. Take another one, a grand vista view from a bit further down there. Now I'll make my way back to the tripod. Like I said, everything takes a long time. It's very, very slippy. The last of the waterfalls, this is the 3rd one, the lowest. Probably the highest and the most spectacular in the sense of it's a shoots type. It has a nice plunge fall here, you get some good reflections. Not many leaves or anything floating around with bubbles today, but it's still a nice waterfall to get to. It's gone very dark. I've had to stack it to get the bright trees above the falls, and then the dark mosses, stroke lichen on the back wall. It's a bit like the Disney film where you can get in behind the waterfall and hide from the pursuing pirates or Indians. But none of those today. In fact, very few people today, so it's been a very good, pleasant day to take photographs in the Brecon Beacons.